Buddy V's Fighters to Watch.
Now, this is an interesting one because I had a couple things going on, so I didn't let Jay know who they were, so there will be no videos with this. But real quick, first, obviously, we got to have James Get Down Brown as the first fighter watcher, BKFC. This man has already made huge waves. He's like 15-4, 15-5 or whatever, MMA. He's in the last 2018. He's 2-0 in BKFC, and he wants to go and sweep the entire featherweight division. And we've had Kai Stewart on here before. We love Kai Stewart. He's a fan. He's the current champion. So you know that as our audience, you are just as invested as we are. So you have to watch him. Simple way. Now from the scrapyard, we got Phenotype. This was an interesting one because he had fought Illuminate the State. I talked to him before. He was a gentleman that as I talked to him, I was actually thought he was there to spectate somebody or, just like I came with the fighter. He said, I want to know what it's like. I want to get in this fight. I wanted this. I've done some training, blah, blah, blah. I was like, okay. And you can see in his fight, he's trying. He's had a little, very minimal training, which is what really piqued my interest. He went out there and he gave it his all, his heart. He overextended. He came back. He got hit, and he was still going forward. And I'm like, what can this man do if he actually understood the basics? I'm curious. Because like earlier, some people just have it in them. So I wonder if he does too. Second, Street Beefs West Coast. Super Gremlin. Now, I was watching a few different West Coast fights, and there was a tie. But I think Super Gremlin took it because the fight I watched with him was very interesting. I had him and his opponent pretty close, was going back and forth, and as it came out, he ended up edging out the fight and taking the win. When he did that, that's proof that you keep that dog and you keep that pressure and you keep on pushing and pursuing, you can get that win as well too. Because there was a few times when his opponent had skills to utilize, but he took advantage of his own skill set and used it to win the fight. Third, the final one. Now, this guy, Samoan Beast, he is a beast for sure. I thought I picked him once before and I was looking through all my stuff. It was El Mapache because they both fought 7-1-7 static. And this dude came out same as his other fight. He was talking loud, I need to do this, let's fight. He's coming out so winging. He's throwing down. And let me just tell you, Samoan Beast was going for it. He kept going, and he ended up securing that victory with a nice little arm lock. He twisted to go to a rear naked. It just got it right in the spot of his Adam's apple or something. And the guy tapped out before it even locked in and done. So Samoan Beast, I want to see him back. Those are my 4 fighters to watch.